The last year, we've seen some influencers change their tune. Let's look at Amber Rose. Once the lady credited with creating the slut walk and the tattoo on the forehead, changed her position and became a Republican conservative right before our very own eyes. Brittany Renner is another. A lady who's known for booty clapping and being sexy on Instagram all of a sudden turned to Islam, becoming a Muslim. But she wasn't the only one that had a drastic change. Blac Chyna also had a drastic change in 2023. If I'm not mistaken, she became a Christian. But that was the only thing that she did. She also made another life decision. Blac Chyna gave up alcohol.
Hello, my name is Angela White, and for many of years I struggled with alcohol abuse. And in 40 days from today, I will be 2 years sober. And I just wanted to come on here because I want to thank everybody that's been super supportive of me, my family, my friends.
And she didn't just give up alcohol. She gave up her OnlyFans.
So I want to switch gears a bit.
Okay.
You also deactivated your OnlyFans account.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear that was the source of a lot of your money. And I want to just clear this up right now because there is a $239 million discrepancy right now going on.
I've seen it.
You have. So April 2022, you said you made $1 million from it in 2021. But now I'm seeing reports that are saying 240 million. What's the actual number?
Now remember, guys, there were a lot of people wondering how much she was making, and she's gonna clear it up. It wasn't $240 million or $20 million a month. This is how much she was making.
Actual number, it was close to 2 million within a 2 year span.
2 million.
So I opened it in 2020. So right when the pandemic had hit, I had opened it because I was like, oh my gosh, like what's about to happen?
Blac Chyna started the OnlyFans during the pandemic because a lot of her club appearances and all of that were drying up. She used to get paid a whole lot of money to show up to clubs. She would get paid a lot of money per Instagram post. She was rich pre-pandemic, and then it came in. Well, we already know everything dried up, but OnlyFans re-energized her career. But then she gave it up when she had this religious awakening. But no sweat, because Blac Chyna would still be able to make the money, right?
But at the time I had so many lawsuits and so many things that I was dealing with. Aside from that, I'm like, I got to figure out how can I like continue to have like my house, take care of my kids, do everything I need to do. So that's why I started the OnlyFans.
She said that she would still have faith because she would be able to continue on in earning money.
Damn!
And Blac Chyna tried to put it all together as best as she could. Blac Chyna began dating Derrick Milano in 2023, and they were supposed to be engaged. But, here's another issue with Blac Chyna and her dating. Derrick Milano may have some industry credibility, but he's not necessarily a rich guy. Now, she has a baby by Tyga and Rob Kardashian, and she was trying to get more money from child support from them, and then that really didn't work. And she even tried to sue the Kardashians in 2017. And how did that end in 2022?
Is Blac Chyna broke after her lawsuit to the Kardashians flopped in court? She was originally suing the Kardashians for $108 million, but that lawsuit went nowhere. And now she says she only has $3,000 in her checking account and she's broke. Apparently not everything is bad, as she still owns a $3.8 million house in California.
She lost and didn't have that much money, but now things are getting worse. Blac Chyna is officially broke. You see this beautiful house in Woodland Hills? It's now on the market for $4.6 million. Now, she bought this home a few years ago for $3 million in 2018. If she can sell the home, it appears she'll make a hefty profit. Now, she took out a mortgage on the loan in 2023, borrowing $2.638 million. And then she took out a second home loan on the home for $241,000. This is not a good idea. So who knows what she owes now? But the truth of the matter is she can no longer afford to keep this house. Blac Chyna is also now 37 years old, so you can't believe that outside of being on OnlyFans that she has a lot to offer to the market, because she doesn't. and she's not dating or marrying a rich guy because those days are over now. So what is Blac Chyna's future? Well, I really would investigate, but we already know what Kevin Samuel said before. Winter is coming. You see, Blac Chyna had a lot of opportunity in the industry, but how you live is kind of how you die in this business. When you get opportunities and you don't make a whole lot of investments, or you're just trying to be like Kim Kardashian and you don't have a lot of people next to you trying to help you with your money, well, you become less and less valuable. And we've seen that with so many people in the industry. Like, let's look at Dame Dash. Dame Dash is a perfect example of how to become less valuable each and every day. Amber Rose is the same way. You know, a lot of these people, they start getting so much money with club appearances, making cash. The money is coming in, but they forget one thing, that they need to spend money in the industry to remain valuable. This is what I see a lot of men doing. Like, if you look at Jay-Z, if you look at 50 Cent, the men understand that they use their money to buy more access into the industry and to get more power. That's how they stay around for years. While I think that some of the women in the industry, not all, but because Kim Kardashian definitely got it right, but they use their money to buy the things that they want, and then they have all of these luxury cars, and they're just not valuable to the industry. So you can't really hire people like you want. You can't open the door for people. When you're not able to do that as much as you used to, then your income just starts coming down, and so you just don't have money. Then when you look at trying to marry somebody, I mean, you were on OnlyFans. And nothing is wrong with being on OnlyFans, but I mean, you got 2 kids by 2 different guys. Neither one of them married you. And so now you're with this guy, a guy that nobody knows. And so it's just not looking good for you. And it's not that she doesn't look good or she's not attractive. It's just that people have seen enough of Blac Chyna and your day is over. It's just what it is. You didn't really reinvest into adding more value to the industry. I mean, you might invest into, you know, yourself and more hair and more weaves and all that, but you don't do anything for anybody. Like, nobody can get paid off of Blac Chyna anymore. If it's not excessive booty clapping or damn near nakedness, then nobody has any real need for Blac Chyna. And even if she was going on OnlyFans again, I mean, there would still be not a need because you haven't been on there in a while and nobody's thinking about you at all. So there is a lack of skill transfer, and a lot of creators are going to lack in this department. And that can even happen to anybody, even a YouTuber. That's just the issue that people fall into. You think you're going to have this money forever. You think you're going to be on forever, and then you're just not on forever. And so there's always somebody coming to take your place or take your spot. And there's always somebody with a better team, and you just can't cash in on the things you should have cashed in on. And then life becomes hard and miserable. And then you're like living a normal life. You're dating a broke guy or a dusty female or however you want to call it. And things just keep getting worse. And I hope that everybody knows that if it happens to Blac Chyna, hey, this can happen to you. You gotta always understand what industry you're in, and you have to always reinvest into that industry and change as the industry is also changing. Just like 50 Cent couldn't be a rapper forever, but he cashed in enough to go into now like the alcohol drinks, and you know what I'm saying, what he's doing with that, and the movies. Like, he's always finding a way to be more valuable. And when you keep doing that, you're able to keep producing. But when everything is about you or just singular booty clapping, and then you're not getting the same things you used to, you become just like Delicious. Delicious has the same problem. I mean, you still think you're getting all these surgeries and everything, but like, you're getting dustier and dustier every day, and nobody really cares about Delicious anymore. That's old news. There are other women who can do that for like half the price in the same following. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.